All right, welcome back, guys. Here we have some positive news, I guess, in terms of our fight against pollution. Uh, and we know, like 5 years ago, the pollution issue in major Chinese cities was really bad, but now they made a lot of progress, and we have the results here. And we know that had major issues with like cancer, like rapidly rising cases of cancer from the pollution, and because of that lower life expectancy as well. And they made major in just 5 years. They made major progress in that regard. So whilst the overall emissions of the country is still the world's highest, uh, they're starting to transition to the goals they have set for 2030, and so 2030 when peak emissions, and 2060 I believe it was, when emissions start to when they hit like negative emissions or something like that. I forgot what exactly it was. So Beijing blue becomes new normal for the Chinese capital. So Beijing was of course notorious for the pollution back in the day. Um, and you can see it looks much better already nowadays, if you haven't seen on YouTube and stuff like that. So the sky above our heads is getting bluer and the air we breathe cleaner. And that's Chinese Minister of Ecology and Environment said on Wednesday. So blue skies are becoming a new normal in Chinese cities, basically. Uh, and all these goals are in phases, of course. That's how China does stuff. And the first phase is complete already. The proportion of days with good air quality in cities at prefecture level and above across the country reached 87% in 2020, an increase of 5.8% points from that in 2015. The figure is 2.5 percentage points higher than the target of the 13th five-year plan. Besides average concentration of PM 2.5, so PM is particulate matter, dropped to 37 micrograms per cubic meter in cities at prefecture level and above, plunged by 28.8% compared with that of 2015. Once again, surpassing the goal of the 13th five-year plan by over 10 percentage points. Um, in terms of carbon emission goals, 2020's carbon dioxide emission per unit of GDP reduced by 18.8% compared with that of 2015. And forest coverage rate nationwide reached 23% in 2020. Area of nature reserves accounts for 18% of the total land area in China. Water quality has also improved. The proportion of good water surface nationwide increased from 66% in 2015 to 83.4% in 2020. So that's excellent progress right there in just 5 years. While that of unusable water decreased from 9.7% in 2015 to 0.6% in 2020. So even more tremendous progress there as well. The number of days with heavy air pollution in the Chinese capital in 2020 was 10, while in 2015 it was 43, dropping by nearly 80%. As China has made major progress in curbing smog, the next step for environmental governance would be reducing the emissions of volatile organic compounds, including nitrogen oxide and hydrocarbon gas, produced by vehicles and industrial activity. So we can see they're already starting work on that by phasing out internal combustion engines that's related to this. and going like full electric and stuff. That's for curbing smog. Um, so this so volatile organic compounds are mainly emitted from cars, and they lead to the ozone pollution, as ozone is produced when VOCs are exposed to sunlight. Among China's 337 cities, 202 met the air quality standard in 2020, accounting for 59.9%. So that's approximately 13% higher than the year before. The cities on average enjoy 87% of days with good air quality, which indicates their air quality index was lower than 100, according to the China Environment Report 2020, published by the Ministry of Ecology and Environment in May. So maybe in the next 5 years we'll see another report um, like this. I think. Well, or in like 10 years' time, I'm not sure exactly. But regardless, excellent progress. Just a small update on that. I don't know. See you guys next time.